Have you bought a car, motorbike or caravan using Black Horse Finance and you're wondering how to get out of the deal? Black Horse lets you buy vehicles using hire purchase agreements. HP, hire purchase, is when you're chipping away at the cost of a car and then you own it outright at the end of the deal. There's a midway date where you've paid off enough to be able to trade it in without having to pay out any extra cash. I bought my car like this over a 5-year agreement, and I know that after 3 years, I'll have paid enough money to be able to get another finance deal without having to part with any cash. If you want to know how much is outstanding, you need to contact the finance company to get your settlement figure. Normally, if 50% is paid off, then you can hand over the keys and the agreement's over. It's called voluntary termination. Be aware though, you'll walk away empty-handed. If you haven't got that far with your payments, you could pay the 50% and return the vehicle. You won't be given any money back and the car's gone, but if you can't afford to keep up with the payments, it's the best thing to do so that you don't end up in debt. If you've found yourself in debt and you feel out of your depth, then don't worry. There are options that could help you if you're struggling financially. I'll run through some of these now. These solutions aren't all suitable for everyone, but you may find that one or two of them might work for you. I'll quickly explain them to you. So first up, we've got debt management plans. They're an informal agreement that you make with the creditors to pay back your debts at a lower, more affordable rate. Normally that means paying less each month, but over a longer time frame. Next is debt relief orders. They freeze your debt payments for a full year, and then if your situation hasn't changed after 12 months, then the debt's written off. You can't own anything with significant value like a house or have more than £2,000 in savings. Another option is offering a final settlement. If you happen to have access to a large lump sum, you can offer that to the creditors. Even if it's not for the full amount you owe, they may be willing to accept it just to save them some time. Equally though, it may be refused. Individual voluntary arrangements are another way to deal with your debt. It's a formal agreement between you and your creditors to reduce your payments to one simple payment each month. It lasts for 5 years and then at the end, any remaining debt's written off. Bankruptcy is probably the most famous option. You may already know, but with bankruptcy, all your assets are reviewed and some may be sold off to pay back your debt. After a year, any remaining debt will be written off. When debt mounts up, it's overwhelming, but it's best not to ignore it or it could just get worse. So one simple step that you could take today is to find out if any of the debt solutions that I mentioned could work for you. In the description of this video, I've linked to a form on my new website, and it's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe. At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to provide you with all the information that you need about debt solutions that are available. So click the link below, go and check it out and let me know how you get on.